After Irv's advice about how the environment changes the fate of the cells, it led to an experiment that changed my entire life, a whole new experiment, an awareness that actually introduced something brand new to the whole field of biology. And that was the understanding of epigenetics. So the necessary experiment to decide how the environment was controlling all this stems from a simple understanding. I would put one myoblast in a culture dish and it would divide every 10 or 12 hours. First is 1, then there's 2, 4, 8, 16. And I say after a week, 30,000 cells in the petri dish. Most important fact is all 30,000 cells came from one parent. So I have 30,000 genetically identical cells. What I do now, here's the experiment. I split the cells into 3 petri dishes. So each petri dish has 10,000 cells, but all 3 dishes have genetically identical cells in them. And what do I do next? I said, I changed the composition of the culture medium because the information was saying that the environment in which the cells were growing controlled the fate of the cells. So I make 3 different versions of culture medium. And so each petri dish gets a different version of culture medium with slight chemistry differences. But remember, all dishes have genetically identical cells. What was the result? In environment A, the cells form muscle in dish 1. But in a different culture medium, environment B, in dish 2, the cells form bone. And in dish 3, again with genetically identical cells, yet a different culture medium, the cells form fat cells. What's the relevance? That was the clear proof that the fate of the cells were controlled by the conditions of the environment, not by the genetics inherent in the nucleus. Before you blame the cells, as Irv told me, before you blame the cells, consider the conditions of the culture medium. And in the human body, that's blood. Before you blame the cells for pathology, recognize a simple fact that only 1%, or actually less than 1% of illness is connected to genes. Over 90% of illness is connected to how you respond to the environment. And all of a sudden I say, so what's the relevance? Change how you respond to the environment and you change the characteristics of your life. You are the powerful creator, not the victim of your genes.